I have 1 hour of lecture, so you fill yourself with information and go and dump this information. The fellow has fallen, he didn't die. But nothing went inside. Useless fellow, who taught you? Nothing goes into your head. What? Do you have cow dung in your head? What nothing is going in? I gave you so much information, nothing is. What has happened? What has happened? I need to open the lid. There you are. Lid opening. Lid opening is very important. How often do we open the lid in a classroom? How often do you tell a student, if you know this lecture, if you know something about this will help you in future? We rarely spend time lid opening. We rarely tell students the relevance of the topic that they are going to read or learn about. When you don't explain the relevance, the student is not going to be interested. Lid opening is first, and that can be done in any way. Make it interesting, make a good beginning, and that is making the lid open. Open the lid. By all means, you open the lid by explaining the relevance of the topic. Why is it that you should know about this? Apart from passing the examination, it will also help you if you know this topic, whatever be the reason. Then you go and dump this information. Little better, something went inside, but not entirely. What happened? What happened? Something is better than last time. Nothing went in last time. Now something has gone. What has happened? Are you carefully? I go over this. This is what we do. When you have a student and he is listening to the class, you take the information and you dump the information. That fellow, let him go die. If you have a child at home, all of us have children, a 1-year-old child, how will you feed that child? You will, hey, look at the moon. And then as the child is looking at the moon, you will put 1 spoon, and even the child is not aware that he is eating the food. And you are dancing and you are showing the moon. When it is the child, this is your child. As far as the student is concerned, so much information. You take the information, down, fellow will be choked and he will die there. That's the end of it. Please remember this. Consider your student as a child. Give that information slowly. When you want to give that information, please do so slowly. Some will go out, can't be helped, because you will be old. But it doesn't matter. Slowly you go, and periodically you can check if it is gone. How will you check? How will you check if it is gone inside? Ask questions. Yes, you can ask questions. Periodically you can check. Can you facilitate this transfer? Anything else can be done. Yeah, you can do something to make this transfer even a little better, little easier. Yes? Check. Use a funnel, certainly. Yes, you can use a funnel. I will see if I have a funnel. See, this is the student. This is the student. This is the teacher. And this funnel is the audio visual aid, which will facilitate the transfer. So you put the audio visual aid and use the funnel. Misuse of audio visual aid. When you use aids, use them properly. You must use it like this. Use it like this. Don't use it like this. If you write so much on the board, or if you write all that you want to write, essays on the transparency, and then you project, it is misuse of audio visual aid. Nobody is saying use visual aids. If you use them properly. Don't misuse them. Don't abuse them like this. Very often, just because there is an LCD projector, just because there is a whiteboard marker, you write all rubbish, lot of things, and flood it with so much of information. The poor student gets nothing out of it. It is better you don't use it at all, rather than using it like this. So if you are using it, please use your visual aids properly, and then it will facilitate transfer. This is the message I want you to take back. When you do a lecture, make sure that you take the same care that you will take when you feed your child. You might dance like Ramnarayan, who did the Glavlos